Witamy na kolejnym streamie. Forn został pokonany. Teraz poczytamy książeczkę. Na końcu tej księgi w kulcie absolutu i niebezpieczeństwach z nim związanych widnieje nowa zgrana udręcznie adnotacja. Ktokolwiek popełnił pośpiesznie napisany stek bzdur, z pewnością miał dobre intencje, ewidentnie jednak trzęsie portkami przed absolutem. Problem polega na tym, że doszukuje się powiązań między rozwojem kultu a innymi zagadnieniami, takimi jak zagłada wszechświata spowodowana wzrostem temperatury, zmartwychwstanie jednookiego lisza węsy, rozprzestrzenienie się nekromancji, a nawet gnicie owoców importowanych z czult. Aurorowi dobrze by zrobiła szklanka wody i odpoczynek. Nocka podyktowana skrybie Jantosowi przez Everetta Gortasza. Wielki plan to wspólny cel łupieżców umysłu, którzy chcą powrotu czasów świetności podwojów, wywołując masową ceromorfozę. Mózg Nestor zyskałby dzięki temu niepowstrzymaną armię niewolników, Lithidów zdolnych pokonać wszystkich jego dawnych wrogów, ludzi, humanoidy, Litianki i Ulitaridy. Są to rzeczy jasne, piramidalne urojenia szalonego megalomana. Jednak mam pomysł, jak to wykorzystać do naszych celów. Pomożemy łupieżcom umysłu w realizacji wielkiego planu, ale tylko tak, jak nam pasuje. Lithidzi dostaną upragnioną armię niewolników, jednak sami będą służyć nam. Więc to my zadecydujemy, gdzie, jak, kiedy wybuchnie wielka epidemia Lithidów. Dla ścisłości zadecydują o tym ja, Gortasz, gdyż nadzór nad wielkim planem powinien przypaść Bananenicie. Nie wiem, że co my tu jeszcze mamy. Amulet absolutu to się opchnie. Też się opchnie. Kolejna mapa. Zaproszenie Lorda Gortasza.
Let's see what this does.
Nie. Lordzie Gortasz, Komitet Zatroskanych Patriotów chciałby uroczyście zaprosić na oficjalne spotkanie w Wysokim Dworze w celu przedyskutowania planów, zarówno krótko, jak i długoterminowych, dotyczących ekonomii wrót Baldura. W drugi dzień 12. W południe zostanie podany posiłek. Czy możemy się spodziewać pańskiej obecności? Lord Hir Rilin, przewodniczący komitetu. Czyli niczego nie spodziewający się obywatel wrót Baldura. Odrobione. Dobra, możemy spadać stąd.
There are important matters to discuss. The shadows yet fester. The dead three united under cover of darkness. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls? No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services. Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold. Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one. And as three, the alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder. No. Very well. Impossible. Thy party is full. As thou desire.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
Ketheric is dead. Balthazar is dead. Isabel. Sweet Isabel is no more. But we live. We live at the mercy of the gods. Even I, immortal, have no guarantee of days to come. We must remain vigilant and grateful. I will join your camp tonight. There we will discuss the spirals of time, past and future. And we will make merry in the present, wherein we reside. They will keep. Let us first retire to a more restful place. Your camp will do. You certainly will. And you, Sharon. Cleric of the Lady of Loss, who is so much more than she appears. You and Dame Aylin have dangerous ground to tread. We will cover some small part of it soon.
Good. Whatever you think you know about me had better be worth it. You've already cost me dearly.
You prevailed, my friend. Now your path takes you to Baldur's Gate. But I cannot join you. Out there, the curse still thrives. I failed this place. Now I must remain behind and stand watch over it. The same. I had hoped I might have been able to stay by your side, to help however I could. But the Oak Father has spoken. My place is here.
No, tu naprawię, chłopie, popsutą krainę. Zaraz. Ktoś go przywrócił do życia.
You helped me escape this hellspit.
nie,
Then
to
took
ten.
down the heart of Moonrise, Ketheric himself. Oh, I'm impressed. And I'm not a man easily impressed. Yeah, not my finest exit. I hid out on the river until the sky lit up. Couldn't believe my eyes. Especially when I realized you were behind it. I underestimated you, kept who I was and who I represent from you. But I see now that was a mistake. I am Wolbrin Bongal, leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes. No doubt you've heard of us.
You recall stories of the Iron Hand Gnomes, a talented group of inventors who were banished from Baldur's Gate.
Do not speak of a story you only know the half of. We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day. Saravok was a madman and a murderer. He brought Baldur's Gate to the brink of destruction. And we were fool enough to work with him. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation. Particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses. I filled appeals, pleaded with the High Artificer himself. They've refused us time and again. Now, however, I will make them listen. Plenty. Find me in the city and help us save Baldur's Gate from itself. It's finally time for the Iron Hand Gnomes to come home.
Czy jest tu ktoś jeszcze, z kim warto pogadać?
We will save Baldur's Gate.
Handlarz? Dobrze widziałem? Where are you? Shit. Jesteście przeciążone. No dobra, on jest handlarzem. Zapomniałem. Dobra, oczywiście.
But only that. Nothing changes.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. You have the makings of a leader.
Your actions have already inspired those around you. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Co, koniec kartki.
Road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
I wichury. O, 9 aż. Zaraz tu były drzwi. Ja ich nie widziałem. I co to jest? Show me, show me, show me.
Clear of this damned shadow curse. I like darkness, just not when it's trying to kill me.
The Absolute's armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
Pytanie, czy warto byłoby się cofnąć? Gdzie to było tylko teraz? Szkółka, nie? Co to było?
Flaggets will be done.
Ciężarą.
My faith protects me.
To jest kurwa mocniejsze niż tamto.
looking ahead.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him?
The tadpole, the absolute. How? I'd never have protected a Bay Knight even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him. Can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it. I can feel it. The engine is getting hotter. Louder. I feel like it might burn out completely. And soon, if I don't find some way to fix it. You know, Zariel may have put the fucking thing in, but Gortash gave her the go-ahead. You expect this shit from devils, but not from the people you care about. Let's get to the city. Got business there I'm highly fucking keen to attend to.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the fighting for the gate, we're fighting for all of Faerun. Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. I had Mizura at my side, and the archdevil Zariel guided our hands that day. I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. When we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizura replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world or the depths of the lower dark and still never shake her. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizura had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.